Hello everyone, this is Tina Mitchell with Memories Come to Life, and I have what I think is going to be an exciting unboxing today. I got a really big bag or box, and I know one thing in the bottom of here I'm very excited about, so let's get started. We'll just start at the top. The first thing that I've got here is a sort and stash binder. I know I have shown you all my sort and stash binders before. I actually sold one to a friend of mine that I had just bought for myself, and so this is a replacement for that. So let me just give you a quick peek. I love these sort and stash binders because they travel so well, and they also stack so well on my shelf. So they zip all the way around. They are very large. They hold, things in the front. When you order a sort and stash, you get one of each of the styles of fill and file sleeves as well. So this is a 12 by 12. I use this for large pieces of, overlays, things like that. It's great. I also have one of these in one that holds my custom cutting system, like my jumbo circle and things like that. This, sadly, these are the 5 by 5s, and there's 4 pockets. They have a little flap. And this is probably my most used one because I put my embellishments in these. I put my small sticker sets in these. And these are last chance right now on the Creative Memories website. So I actually have a couple extra packs in here, I think in the bottom of the box. Because these, I'm hoping they're replacing them, maybe with a slightly different size or, but it says last chance. And so I'm really afraid that they're getting rid of this particular size. Here we have the 4 by 12 strips. These are perfect for your borders and your border stickers. The 2 6 by 12 pockets, perfect for those tall alphabets and any kind of, tall, large embellishments and borders and things. And then this one, it has 16 squares, and this one is perfect. I keep my florals in here. I keep a lot of my smaller embellishments sorted. Like I have one that's just for beach, one that's just for travel, one that is for baby, wedding, and so on. And then I also have some of these that have my alphabets in them. So I'll put like, A, B, C, D, but from the front and the back of one of these, I can get an entire colored alphabet of the little die cuts, plus all the numbers. And so I think on the numbers, I have to double up like a couple, but I have, one for the green, one for the blue, one for the craft, and so on. So that's what I use those for. So love these. These are, these are little, they're not super cheap, but they are so worth it. They stand the test of time. They have the handle. They fit down in my new roller bag and are just super easy to travel with. When I used to travel with my CCS custom cutting system, a lot of times whatever I tried to put it in, those circles and all that would fall out. So I zip them up in here and I put them in their own pocket and they stay put. Same with embellishments. Oh, I hated to travel with embellishments like little like the enamel dots and the gems and things like that because they're constantly flying out everywhere. You zip them up in there, you don't have to worry about where they're going to go. Okay, this is what I'm most excited about, and I'm not sure how well this is going to show on the video because it's kind of a large item and I don't have a whole lot of space here, especially with that giant box next to me. This is the Scrapbooking backpack, the studio backpack. And I am so excited about this because this past year, a couple different times, I have traveled to other states where I've had to fly. And I wanted to take scrapbooking supplies. Sometimes I'm going to crops. Sometimes I'm just going on vacation. But I couldn't find anything that was big enough, wide enough to put scrapbooking things in. I even looked, I looked at Amazon the last time I flew because I wanted the backpack to be able to use as a carry-on and carry through the airport and be able to get my supplies in there. And there wasn't anything. And the things that I found that might work might be a little too small. They were $150. And so this has a little bit of Creative Memories branding on it, but it's just a good quality backpack with lots of padding. This is the first time I've gotten my hands on one, but so we'll take a look at it together. So from what I saw on the videos online, there's a zipper here. And so I'll see if you can see that. It's got the little keychain tag. The other nice thing about this is that it is a size that you can carry it as your personal item on the plane. It will fit under this airplane seat in front of you. So, you know, you can imagine, you know, the kinds of things you can put in there, your snacks and things like that for the plane, or your tape runners and things like that. It has a short pocket here, and they said that that is on purpose. Because you don't want your papers, your 12 by 12 papers and things that you put in here, you don't want that coming all the way down and then falling out or getting bent. And then there's another mesh pocket right here that has gussets in it, so it will hold a lot. So I'm excited about that. That's probably where I'll put my tape runners and things like that. This, if you can see, this is not opened all the way. But there is a lot of space in there. And so this is where most of my products will go. There's also expandable, you see that elastic, expandable water bottle holders on both sides. Let's see if this one's the same. Yep, exactly the same. So that will hold quite a lot. And there is a larger zipper pocket back here that will open all the way. And oh my, there's just so many pockets in here. There's this one, these two, and then if I can get this turned around here, there's a large pocket here, and ooh, this one is like, you know, cloth lined, like felt. So these are all pretty slick. This one is soft, and you know, things won't slip as much on this one. This backpack is designed for an album, not just 12 by 12 pages, but a full-sized album to fit in it. And so maybe that's what we'll put back here to keep it safe. All right, super soft, thick, padded straps. It has the trolley cart handle, so you can slide it down over your carry-on luggage. My next trip is in October. I'm flying back to Minneapolis to go to a crop with my upline Brenda, and I just cannot wait to use this. So excited about that. Let me set that down out of the way and see what else is in this box. All right. So I'm just going to set out a few things so I don't have to keep reaching in here. Okay. So we are still in the window of time where advisors are the only people who can order Croptoberfest products. Let me set that box out of the way. Probably heard that. And so I have some Croptoberfest things that I'm still ordering for myself and for my Croptoberfest crop that's coming up September 3rd through 5th. And then I have a few things that I'm getting for customers. So I believe, yeah, I think this is all, yeah, so I think it's all individual pieces of things I've bought, not another bundle. So this is not Croptoberfest related. This one here is a Max tape runner. So we have, coming out on Monday, we have the embossing folders and the die cutting system. And when you do embossing folders, you know, you're embossing one side and debossing the other. And they recommend using the Max strength tape runner to make sure you're getting into all those little grooves and that it sticks well, especially if you're sticking down the debossed side. So I already have one of these in my craft room, but I wanted another one to put in my travel bag. So that is what that is for. This is a mini tape runner cartridge. I think I have a crop tomorrow, so I think I've already packed this, so I can't show you what it is. But this fits in the, you know, regular tape runner, but it's a super skinny. I want to say like maybe 1/8 of an inch wide. It probably says on here somewhere. Oh, there's a picture of it. It's like 1/8 of an inch wide piece of tape, permanent tape. And so it's just for those little embellishments and things when you, or a skinny piece that you need narrow to tape down. So actually this is, I'm going to put this one in my travel bag too, because I already have one that I usually keep in here, but it's not here now because I'm packed for a crop. So I'm really trying to get 2 of my most important pieces of, you know, tools and pieces of equipment so that I can just leave some of them packed up. And every time I have a crop or a beginner's class, I don't have to pack up my entire craft room. Okay, I showed you these last time. These are gold pens, jelly roll pens. They're metallic. They are amazing. Let me just grab, this is the packing slip, and just show you again in case you haven't seen these yet. Just write my name on here. Look how, I mean, I have not opened these. I have not written with them, and they just come out of the box looking great. So there is, again, some shimmer to that. I'm not sure you can see that on the video, but I got some of these. I'm going to give some of these away at my Craptoberfest event, and then I'm going to keep some to sell to customers as well. And, of course, a stash for myself because I like to do that. I like to store things up in case they go out of stock. Okay, these are some of the Craptoberfest promotional items. And this, I think both of these now might be on last chance. I know this one is. I'm not sure it's available anymore. This is Post-it notes. These are the scrapers. And I got myself one. I had one for Craptoberfest to give away as a door prize. And after I used mine, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely need another one of those to put in my travel bag. And then another one to give away at Craptoberfest. So if you're coming to my event, these are some of the prizes you may get to choose. We're going to play bingo this time. And then we're also going to have door prize drawings. So those smaller things might be for bingo. Okay, some extra Craptoberfest things because I made the project recipe, the project bundle, and a couple different borders recently. And I'm starting to run out of my embellishments. So I got another pack of embellishments. You know, I don't use the matte packs all that often. It's probably not my go-to thing. But these are great. I think I showed you these before, but a couple of these are just beautiful. And because they're double-sided, I could not decide, you know, which one to use. And so I just like, well, I'm just going to get another one. So, for example, this is great for journaling. I'm so thankful for. And it's a nice neutral color. But on the other side, there's always something to be grateful for. I want to be able to use that. So many of these, after I opened them, look how pretty that Blessings is. And then, that's so cute. But then I'm always needing journaling spots. Or, you know, you can use these, I think, as an actual photo mat as well. You know, they're called photo mats, but I probably use them less for that and more just for the sayings and things like that. But, you know, that one is so pretty, both sides of both pieces of that one. There's one in here that I just love. Probably not, that's probably the one I won't find. That one, Simply Blessed, is so pretty, and I love the florals. The little things are the biggest gifts. Just so many things that are beautiful. A season of gratitude for fall. And I think I have shown you those before, but I just, once I started using them, I decided I definitely needed another pack. So I ordered that. All of these things I can order for you if you see something you really want. On August 24th, anything that's not sold out will be also available for, oh yeah, look, I'm just looking over here. Here's my pack, what's left of it. And I'm just getting low on some of this stuff. So I'm going to put these over here with that, put them in that bag. But on August 24th, you guys can order off the website if you want. But remember, if you're local, if you order with me, you're going to get free shipping. So, and if you're coming to my Craptoberfest, you're going to get a 10% pre-order discount. So if you need something, definitely let me know. Here are the 2 packs of the Craptoberfest borders. I think I must have ordered the bundle because I'm seeing over here I have another project guidebook. So I'll probably give that away at Craptoberfest to whoever wants it. I was trying to show you, yeah, so there's 2 of those in there. So, and like that little border is only like $2.50. It's so cute. You can use that for fall, for Halloween, you know, for lots of stuff. Okay. I also got another pack of the cardstock because, again, it has dark sea green. I love that color. Hot fudge, which is this dark chocolate one. Craft, pumpkin, and white. But it's the craft we don't sell. We don't sell it separately. And so this is the only way you can get the 2 sheets of craft cardstock. And so I have bought maybe half a dozen of these and take the craft out, and the others I'll put back to, you know, I'll eventually need more of everything, but the craft is what I'm really trying to stock up on. One of these comes with the Craptoberfest bundle. Beautiful pages. This one is a light green minty colored dot. So pretty. This one looks, you know, it's kind of striped, but when you cut it down, it almost looks like bales of hay or something like that. But There's a burlap, there's the plaid, beautiful floral, and then this is like a V or arrow pattern almost on this beautiful green. So I'm not going to take all those out again because I showed those on a previous video. You can look back. But I got an extra one of those too because I'm going through that paper super fast. I had a couple more people sign up for my Croptoberfest event, so I got another project recipe. And basically, when you sign up for my crop, you get this. It makes two-page spreads, so 4 pages all together. And I give you this, plus I add a little cardstock, and then you get the stickers. So I will also order those for you separately if you're not going to be able, if you live farther away or can't come to the crop. Okay. These are simple page kits. Let's see, these two are from this year. This is 8 and 9. I made these recently and I was like, I definitely need more of those because they are so pretty. You know, the whole theme this year, Brenda Rose, my upline, designed these, and she tried to add inking, you know, what it looks like inking on all these pages, and they're just beautiful. She's had splatters, she's had you know, just ink blending, and now we've got the brush strokes. And so this one is really beautiful, and this one, I really liked this one better the first time. I'll show you those stickers, but then when I put this one together, it's beautiful. It also has the ink brushed look on it, and this one I just thought with all the leaves, it's beautiful for outdoor late summer, early fall pictures. So I've got those. Then I went back through, this is actually 2025's simple page kit. There were 12 of those, one for each month. And I went back through because a lot of these are on last chance. You can't get at them anymore. And I just love this one. It's the Halloween one, and I can never have enough Halloween paper. And it's just so cute. It's got the little twinkle lights that go across the top, and you know, the ghost and the cat and the moon, and it says Halloween. And so I think I still had one of these, but you know, I have 4 kids, and so I can usually make 4 of any layout and then never have a worry about repeating in a book. So I've made 1 or 2 of these, and I wanted to definitely do at least 1 more. Okay, we're getting close to the bottom. The only other thing we have is these fill and file sleeves. Those, you can't see them, nope. So they're those ones that have the 4 5x5 pockets that are now on last chance. So if you have a sort and stash binder, or you would need these fill and file sleeves of this size for anything, let me know right away because they are on last chance. And oh, it makes me sad. I already had bought like 3 packs last week, and then I was like, that's not enough, because if they really aren't going to come back out with another version of this, I need more. So I went ahead and ordered a couple more. All right, I think that is everything. I hope you saw something that you liked today, something you might be interested in. And if so, just let me know. I can, like I said, order for you or give you a link to my website. You know, I really appreciate you all watching my videos. I am brand new to this. I just started doing videos a couple months ago. And so the response has been great. And I posted a video earlier today where I used the border punches and border maker system for the school, like back to school type borders. And I like to put on here, you know, other than the unboxings, I also do, you know, it's called Tool Tips with Tina. And then so far I've done 1 page play with Tina. Those are longer videos where I design my own pages and show you step by step how to do it. So those take a little bit more planning, and you know, I'm a teacher and I just started back to school this week. So I'm not sure when the next page play will be, but I will try to get to that sometime soon. I would really appreciate it if you would like and follow my Facebook page, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and definitely just reach out if you have any questions. And I hope that something you saw today will help your memories come to life.